It's an honor to recognize such an amazing business leader who lives by the phrase, and I loved this when I interviewed him, if not guys like me, then who? And I think that is just such a powerful statement for somebody who has true convictions and believes that he needs to be that type of person that goes out and helps those if he can, and he did, and he's done amazing things. His dedication to education and making a difference in the lives of our youth has touched thousands of children here in Rancho Santa Margarita and in Capistrano and Saddleback School District. So he's just been a phenomenal person. There is more information all about everything he's done that's wonderful in your program, but I'd like to call up Jim Riskas at this point. Isn't that cute? We're making it very close quarters here. So, Jim, you are just a wonderful person, and I have had the opportunity to know you for, I think, 3 years now, I think, and I got to thank Carol for that introduction because it's just been wonderful. Jim and I will meet up every once in a while and have a drink and talk, and he's just full of information and full of life and lives it to the fullest and loves helping others. So, on behalf of the Chamber Board of Directors, we're going to present this Business of the Year Award to you.
Well, how cool is that? Thank you.
And then we're going to turn around and we're going to have Lisa at this point come up and present. So if you want, we'll hold this, or we'll let you say a few words afterwards. Yeah. I know this is like, it's really pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, sure.
Well, Jim, you know, Rancho Santa Margarita has so many great businesses, so for you to be recognized means that you are really special, and you're a leader in the community, you give back, and it's a wonderful thing. So on behalf of the County of Orange, we want to congratulate you with a certificate of recognition for all of your great work in the community, and continue to do so and be successful and make Rancho Santa Margarita shine. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to have a lot more certificates. You're a special man tonight. You got all these people here.
Oh, boy.
So, Jim, why don't you stand on this side?
Oh, okay.
And then we will just have them come. So, do you want me to go? Sure. Jody, want to go? Jody, yeah.
So, come up here, Christine.
Holy mackerel.
So tonight I'm here on behalf of Assemblyman Bill Breaux in the 73rd Assembly, as well as Christy here on behalf of Senator Bates. And for me, it's always a joy to be in Rancho Santa Margarita. I'm so lucky to live here. The beautiful, happy people are here, and it just makes me happy to be here. So what an honor for me today to be here recognizing you as the Business of the Year. And a business that I frequent quite often and probably should frequent more often because it is a car wash, and if you see my car, you'll know why. And raising 4 kids, you know, there's always a McDonald's French fry somewhere in the back of that car. And you always got rid of it and made me made me feel like a human after that. But I thank you so much for all the dedication that not only that you have given to the community and having a thriving business and supporting the business here in this town, but also for your philanthropic donations to the school district who desperately always need it. So on behalf of Assemblyman Breaux, I honor you tonight with this great resolution.
And just on behalf of Senator Bates, kudos to you for receiving this award. Just really special to not only do you create a wonderful business, but you also engaged into the community, and that means so much more, I'm sure, to Rancho Santa Margarita and to the rest of the surrounding communities. So thank you so much for bringing such great business and service to the community.
Thank you so much.
On and on it goes. Do you have enough walls for all of these?
I don't think so.
I'm Jody Vaughn. I'm with Diane Harkey at the Board of Equalization, District 4. And as a member of the Board of Equalization, Diane is very, very proactive for small businesses and believes that they are what holds up our communities across this district. And people like you, Jim, are the ones that provide the example, set the stage, and we really appreciate all that you've done for your community and your success and track record as a small businessman in Rancho Santa Margarita. So on behalf of board member Diane Harkey, I'd like to present this certificate.
Well, thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Good evening. My name's Hannah, and I'm here on the behalf of Congresswoman Mimi Walters, and she represents California's 45th district, which encompasses the lovely city of Santa Margarita. So on her behalf, Jim, I would like to present you a certificate of congressional recognition in honor of your great success as a businessman and also for your active role in serving the community. So it's an honor for me to be here on her behalf and shake your hand and present you with a certificate.
Well, thank you so much.
And now our mayor.
How are ya? How appropriate that Jim Riskas is receiving this here tonight. I can say a lot of things about Jim, and I can read you the certificate that we're giving him. And it's not obviously as big as what Bill Bro brought, but that's your tax dollars at work right here. But that being said, Jim Riskas has not only been a fixture in this community for many, many years, and not only was he, or is he, a successful businessman, the most important aspects of Jim's career, if you will, is set forth in what we've given him here today. Jim Riskas abundantly gave time and financial resources to establish Educate Rancho, which finds enrichment programs needed by our local schools to enhance the overall educational experience for our students, thereby benefiting the entire community today and into the future. You'll probably hear me say this quote later tonight. I say it all the time. Service to others is the rent we pay for a room here on earth. And I say it all the time, and I think that's probably a good thing, because it's a good thing to say. That exemplifies Jim Riskas. And Jim, we are honored to be here tonight. We're honored to honor you tonight. So thank you for all your service to our community.
Oh, geez. There you go. Well, this is pretty overwhelming, I have to tell you. Thank you so much for all this recognition. I really don't know what to say. It's, I think what is most important to me is that this comes from this community. And, this community has been such a huge part of my life for 20 plus years. And so to get this to stand up here now is really kind of a little surreal, to tell you the truth. It's hard to process what just happened here. But thank you very much for that. And, we'll tell you, I've been coming out to this area, to the Plano, for almost 45 years. And, of course, when I first came out here, it was a lot different than it is today. Coto de Casa had a few houses in it, and Escape Country was kind of sputtering. And, when you came to Dove Canyon, you didn't bring golf clubs, you brought your camping gear. There wasn't anything here. And, I had just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to watch this community grow really from a prairie into the thriving city that it is now. And when I look at this community, it's Rancho, it's Dove, it's Coto, it's Robinson Ranch and all that. And this has just become such an incredible place. And, when I think of, all the time that I was kind of the car wash guy, I don't really think of how many cars we wash. I don't really think of how much gas we pumped, I think of all the great people that we met, all the great people we met here. And, I think of the great sense of community and family that this is all about. And, what can I say? I mean, if I could if I could do it all again, I would do it all again, and I would try to do more. To tell you the truth, it was, this has been a perfect balance. And, in my songbook, in the world according to Jim, the world's round. And, what goes around comes around. And we had just a perfect balance here. This community supported me and embraced our business for so long. And you enabled me to give back to the community. And it was perfect. It really was. And we had a great ride and a great run here. And the 22 years were some of the best years of my life. And, all I can do is to say thank you very much for all of this recognition. Thank you for being such great people. And, this is a time that I will just absolutely never forget. And this is a night that I will never forget either. So thank you all very much. Thank you for coming. And thank you all for all of this stuff.